guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking food. I'm going to be sharing with you what I have been cooking this week and how I've been eating because of course, as you know, I like to meal prep and I do switch it up every single week. It's a little bit different. And of course this video is going to be in collaboration with HelloFresh. So it's Jade's meal prepping with HelloFresh food, and I thought this is the way to share my meal prepping with you guys because on Snapchat and Instagram all you guys ask me to do is share some recipes with you on YouTube, and I have been putting it off. I'm not gonna lie, I try to be as healthy as I can but still have fun with my food and have tasty food over anything. That's how I run. HelloFresh are an amazing brand, honestly, so innovative in what they have done. They literally send fresh produce and recipes straight to your doorstep. So that is what they did for me, and I think you guys saw in a previous vlog that I was waiting for my box in anticipation. So HelloFresh are there to make your food prepping really fun and enjoyable. I also found that it definitely introduced me to some new recipes, some things that I knew about but just didn't think I personally could make them, and the recipe cards make it so easy. I was sent 3 different meals and I was sent the classic box. There are 3 different boxes: the classic, the veggie and the family box. The classic box pretty much has everything from fish to meat to vegetables and stuff in there, and then the veggie box is tailored for vegetarians, and then the family box pretty much has everything in there but is also very child friendly. You can choose between 3 and 5 days of recipes, and I went with the 3 days of recipes, and my box covered between 2 to 4 people each recipe because I always had food left over, which was amazing. Luckily for me, I love cooking, but if you don't love cooking, this will be really helpful for you because it cuts the time out and it cuts the imagination out. They give you the exact amounts of recipe products that you'll need, so there will never ever be any food wastage, which is amazing because we all sometimes may go food shopping, buy loads of things and then have to throw things out because they've gone off or we didn't end up eating them. They send great quality fresh produce and they are healthy meals, so you can be healthy and have fun food, guys. So these are my recipe cards and I got 3 different recipes in my box. So I started off with the gnocchi bolognese, which is literally like spaghetti bolognese but with gnocchi, and I loved it, guys. So I'm going to insert some clips and show you exactly how I made it and what the process was like and my review at the end. For this recipe you will need a scallion shallot, garlic clove, broccoli, 1 carrot, cheddar cheese, beef mince, mixed herbs, tinned cherry tomatoes, tomato passata, beef stock pot, gnocchi, basil, water, and lastly Worcestershire sauce. Now you want to season the broccoli with salt, pepper, olive oil and a nice sprinkle of cheddar cheese before putting in the oven. big reveal is here. I want to know whether my food looks like this. Let's find out. So the second recipe that I decided to cook was the balsamic steak with red cabbage and potato wedges. Guys, this was another one that I absolutely loved. I'm going to tell you right now, I loved everything that they sent me because for some reason it was just what I felt for that week. I wanted stuff that was flavoursome and tasty with some different flavours, and this one was definitely something that I would not have cooked alone without HelloFresh, and now I will definitely be cooking this without HelloFresh because it was so simple to make, so tasty, and I kept saying to my boyfriend, I'm so sorry that you missed this one because he would have loved this one. All the flavours that came together that I did not think would be so nice together, like the balsamic vinegar, the red cabbage, but it all came together and it was like sweet and spicy and so good. So I'm definitely going to be making this in the future. For this recipe, you will need soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, steak, potatoes, rosemary, 1 onion, red cabbage, mustard seeds, white wine vinegar, red currant jelly, and water. So let's see what mine actually looks like. And then the last but definitely not least recipe that I cooked was the Asian chicken with stir-fried kale and coconut. Now, this recipe was, I feel, looking at it, the most healthy one, and that's probably why I left it till last, because I just wanted flavors. Didn't think this one would have loads of flavor, but when I cooked it, it had amazing flavor. The pan-fried coconut that I sprinkled on top just add that nice warm kick to it. That was really nice, and I am definitely going to be taking some pointers from this recipe. This recipe, you will need basmati rice, chicken stock pot, ginger, garlic clove, lime, coriander, chicken breast, desiccated coconut, kale, ketchup mayonnaise and soy sauce. These recipes were so fun to make, so tasty, so healthy, and I used all of the ingredients to a T. There was nothing left over to go into the bin. It was just perfect. Now, if you guys are interested in HelloFresh, you can actually go onto their website, hellofresh.co.uk, and try out one of their trial boxes. You can also fiddle around and see what each kind of box will offer you and the prices. It's really affordable, especially if you're busy, you know, if you're a mum, if you're a young professional like me. You want to cook, you want to be healthy, but at the same time, you don't have all the time in the world. I get home every day about 6 o'clock, and to be honest, most days I just want to go to bed. I just want to cozy up on the sofa and just be lazy, and I don't always want to cook. That is why I meal prep. I don't just meal prep for lunches at work, I also make sure that I always have some food left over for dinner, and I mix things up so I might not have the same stuff throughout the day. I'll just swap different meals around each day, and I don't meal prep for the whole week, which I've told Snapchat loads of times. I get really bored of food, so I can't make one meal and just spread it out across a week. I tend to meal prep for half of the week till about Wednesday, and then on a Wednesday evening I will cook for the following Thursday and maybe the Friday, although Fridays are usually my cheat day at work for lunches, but I'll still come home and have dinner. So I just try to mix it up and make it really fun, and I think that is the key thing when it comes to meal prepping, because I've seen some people's meal prepping and I'm just like, there's no way I could ever be happy and satisfied with that. food. I need flavor. You know, I'm a Caribbean girl. We like our curry, we like our spices and our chili, and so I need to always somehow incorporate those flavors in my food. It's just what makes me happy. Food and flavor makes me happy. Just as long as you're sort of swapping alternatives, so the oils that you use, trying to add more vegetables, maybe cutting down on your carbs. It all depends on what you are trying to achieve with your health. For me, I'm just trying to maintain my body. I know that I bloat when I have a lot of carbs, so I try to limit the amount that I have and swap them out for more vegetables or more like sweet potatoes. So all sorts of things like that. So if you guys enjoyed my meal prepping video with HelloFresh, then I suggest you follow me on Snapchat, which I will leave down here, because I honestly cook weekly and share everything on Snapchat. I mean, today's a Sunday and I will be cooking my famous stewed chicken, which is a Jamaican recipe. Please leave your comments down below and let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know what recipes you are interested in trying. And let me know if you are going to try HelloFresh out, because I would love to know for those times where I'm getting stuck with what to cook, or if I know I'm going to have a really busy week with blogging and work and whatever, then I am going to be running to the HelloFresh website because it's so worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you all in the next few days. Bye.